There we
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
What an excellent day for an exorcism.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
I like to dissect girls. Did you know I'm utterly insane?
I am the devil, and I am here to do the devil's work.
We have such sights to show you.
Who's laughing now?
I'll drive you crazy. I'll kill you all. I'll be the nightmare you ever had. I am your worst dream come true. I'm everything you ever were afraid of.
They're here.
boom. Here indeed. How are you?
I'm good. I just had like my own personal purgatory moment earlier. That's why I was like, I have to eat something. I was like, can you give me 5-10 minutes?
Okay, good. Yeah, no, you need to eat. Yes, please.
But
I'm glad. Oh, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I'm glad. Yeah, you need to take care of yourself too. You can eat on camera. I wouldn't even care. Just go ahead.
Really? No, I need to focus on my food. Like I like to savor my food.
I think that's good. That's a good thing. Food is awesome.
But
it deserves its attention.
no, when I was leaving the store, there was a huge accident, and I was trying to leave, and there was like no way to leave. Like everything was blocked off, and I was there like for 30-40 minutes, and I was like hungry. I had to pee. It was horrible. And I was like, this must be my, like, if I went to hell, I think that would be my personal hell, like being stuck in traffic.
Oh God, I hate it. I hate that so much. I get anxious, like if you're in traffic for too long or stuck in traffic for too long.
You know what helped me? You know what helped me so much? Because like I was stressed out, like I was starving. I really had to pee. It was like Taylor Swift. She helped me, and Britney Spears. I was like, I don't care. I think this is why this kind of music exists.
Yeah, I think that's a good call. That is, it very much is.
Like the stupid pop songs, they help me.
Yeah, they keep you at least a little more, a little more upbeat than.
Yeah.
I don't think you could listen to like sad country songs and be stuck in
No,
traffic.
you can't listen to metal. Like you can't listen to music like that or rock and roll. Like you need the pop music. You need Britney Spears. You need Taylor Swift. Like that's where they come into play.
Need something happier. Yeah, a little more. Yeah. I agree with that. I think that's a saving grace right there.
It helped me so much because I was like, okay, I can't listen to reggaeton. Like I just need something happy because I'm like, I was trying to leave and it was a dead end. Like I kept going to dead ends because like everything was blocked off, and then the cars wouldn't let me in, and I was like, oh my gosh, what do I do? So it was like 30-40 minutes stuck.
Oh, I would go crazy. I hate traffic.
I was about to.
Oh, but you know what? Unfortunately, the topic tonight's not really going to make you feel any less crazy because it's pretty scary.
Maybe that's worse because it's at your home. Like what happened to me wasn't at my home. Like I got to look forward to that.
It's a little better, yeah, a little like. But this is, oh man. I'm going to say this ahead of time, guys. I apologize if this does scare anybody because this is. I purposely chose these ones because some of them they're obviously all very creepy, but none of them are like nobody gets hurt. At least I don't think in any of these videos. So none of the ones like you see videos out there all the time on the news where like they catch a home invasion on the Ring camera. These are none of those. I wanted to steer clear of those, but nonetheless, this is like some nightmare stuff. It's definitely gonna creep you out. I'm trying to figure out which one to start with that it's not too creepy, but there's really no good answer. I'm sorry.
You wanted to
Um,
go like from least to most creepiest, but like they're all equally bad.
at least to me, they are. I'm going to start with one I think might be at least the least out of them. This will be like the honorable mention, and then we're gonna get into the top 5.
Okay.
So, the audio for most of these, there's not really any to listen to. This first one included. It's mainly is this the right one? No, here's the right one. There's the right one. It's mainly just the visual that you're getting here. But then again, some of them do have they get pretty dang creepy. Just go with that for now. Make sure I find the right one. A really big shout out to there we go. That's the right one. To Mr. Nightmare on YouTube, because a lot of these videos I couldn't find the originals to, but Mr. Nightmare does a series where he talks about basically exactly what we're talking about tonight is scary ring camera videos, and I really appreciate the compilations he's done. So if you want a little extra content for later, check out Mr. Nightmare. He did a whole series of these. Some of them are better than others, but this one is definitely one of the crazier ones. So, Gary, how you doing, brother? Good to see you.
Hi.
Let's get this started. Are you ready?
Yes, let's do it.
All right. And play.
Oh man, now I'm scared.
So I'll talk for this one because it's a little hard to explain. It's very short, but basically this is about 2 a.m. or I think on here it says 10 a.m. Sorry, yeah, 10 a.m. for this one. And this lady shows up to. No, she's not screaming. There's no audio to this video, and apparently, the poster said she wasn't screaming. She's just holding her mouth open.
Why?
Nobody ever knows. She rings the doorbell and stands there with her mouth open, staring, at the door, and then
I'm
leaves.
so perverted. Oh my god.
Oh, come on.
What are you
thinking?
boyfriend?
That's could be romantic then. She just had the wrong house.
I don't know. What if they're into that? I have no idea.
Into what exactly? Oh God. Just
I don't know.
Randomly showing up to your house with open mouth, attack you.
Yeah, what if that's their fantasy? I don't know. People are into weird shit. So I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, if that's the case, then this turned from creepy to awesome. Because good for them,
You're them. Like, that's my number one thing on my fantasy list.
I didn't even know it was until you said something. So now,
because I'm I have my mom's perverted sense of humor, and when I would open my mouth like in awe and like of the things she's saying, she would say something really rude to me. So I always think of that. So
pre-zombie warning, perhaps that would be a good little addition to a movie, like. Someone about to turn into a zombie and they start doing that, just like opening their mouth wider and wider. They don't know why they're doing it.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Oh wait, did you see the Walking Dead finale?
I haven't watched The Walking Dead in a while. I gave up.
Me too, but since it was the ending and there was nothing else to watch, I did. But I haven't seen it in a while, so I missed. I had no idea what was going on.
How was it though for what you could catch on to?
Okay. But I missed the old Walking Dead. There was a time that I was obsessed with it.
It was, yeah. I love the what's the word I'm looking for? The comic book series. I love that. That was my favorite.
I love that they were different from the TV show, so you didn't know how it was gonna go.
Yeah, definitely. But the characters that they included were awesome, but I like that you're right that they were different.
How did you read all of them?
I stopped right before they added Daryl into the comics because one of them, Daryl from the show, wasn't originally in the comics, and then they added him to it. So I was like, "Nah, I'm good. This is too much."
The last book I read, because at the library they didn't have anymore. It was when Rosita dies in the comic book. So I don't know which number that is.
I don't remember either. I don't remember numbers. I never got the individual ones. I got the thick 5 and 1.
Yeah, that's
so. I a volume 1, volume. Yeah, that's awesome. That's what I did too. Oh, okay, I'm not alone. Good. Aha.
Well, the library had them, and I was like, yeah, I love The Walking Dead. I'm gonna read the comic books.
Nice. Yeah, I enjoyed them. I thought that was an awesome series. Have you been to Halloween Horror Nights where they
No.
have the Walking Dead scare mazes?
What? No, you've been to that? How was
It's so
it?
much. It was a lot of fun.
So it's
It
like
was. It
zombies
was.
chasing you?
Yeah, a lot of zombies. There's like some of the guards from some of the other what do you call it? The prison when they did that scene.
Hmm.
There was some of those characters. Oh yeah, it was pretty good.
But at some point, it was like one of the best TV shows I've seen, The Walking Dead. But like, you can't hold that momentum for so long. Like, it's impossible.
It's true. It's true. But it was really good for quite a while.
Yeah.
I think Gary, you're right. Marlene and Rosita, I think they're pretty similar. Very similar.
You know, I always get all the time that I look like somebody. Every single time I look like somebody, or they ask me, "Hey, is that your sister?" And I'm like, I'm an only child. I just have that face, you know.
What do you call it? It's that familiar, friendly face that everyone loves.
Yeah.
That's why they picture you on people they like. Like, oh, you look like this person that was really nice to me in high school or something, and then like it just fits.
You remind me of that bitch that I couldn't stand, so I'm not gonna like you.
Remember that one person who like cut me off that one time when I was like 14 and just learned to drive?
Oh
Hate
my
you.
gosh. No, today I had to keep it together. And I feel like I don't really believe in the afterlife, but I believe in guardian angels because in my driving, like I have like missed so many accidents. Like I was about to crash or something, and I'm like, damn, I'm protected. Like
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
I
Yeah, you
feel
were
very
safe.
protected.
Nice. Well, what do you call it? Yeah, I am very glad that there's something watching after you because no crashes. I'm gonna put
No,
that as a
thank
rule. You're
God.
not allowed to crash. Boom.
Mm-mm. The only time
So-
I had an accident was I wasn't even in the car, and I got paid money for that. And my dad was like, "I'll fix the car for free. You can keep the money."
Nice.
Yeah. So it was like a weird blessing.
Little blessing in disguise, silver lining kind of situation. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get the next one on screen.
You know, it's me. I'm sorry.
No, that was a good. I like it. I like the conversation. So this next one is this one does have audio to it, so I will play that. But
Okay.
a little preference here, or a little I don't know what you call that. I
So
don't
we're
know.
getting into the top 5.
Yes, and this
Okay.
one's definitely let me get to the beginning there and pause it for a second. So basically what happens is there is a woman in a car screaming help me, and it'll show you more of it right here. I don't think there's I think this is the one with a little bit of commentary to it.
That's
So we'll let that.
her car.
We honestly don't know.
Because
So I'm gonna
it looks like the cliche like van of a creep.
a little bit. Yeah, that could be a creeper van. Less windows though, because you don't want windows for those ones.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. All right, here we're gonna go ahead and hit that.
You're
button.
like, let me give you instructions.
Hey, I know those vans. They are not. Oh, yeah, she started screaming. She's gonna play it one more time. Yeah. I believe it's the car that's gonna pass on screen in just a moment.
Would you help the person?
I
feel
would
like
definitely be calling the police at least, at the
I
very
would
least.
call the police, but I would not go outside and help them. I know that sounds really shitty, but I would not help them because I'm like, what if it's a trap? I would call the police.
I think you're making the right call, honestly. I feel bad saying that, but you don't know what's fully going on. And as much as I would like to be like, of course I would jump in there, there are some moments where whatever you do could just make it worse.
Because honestly, I've heard horror stories and stuff like on Let's Not Meet, and they've also said like if you hear a baby crying, don't go outside like it's a trap. So I'm
did not
like,
know
I'm
that,
paranoid.
but-
I would call the police because I would feel bad if it's true, but I would not open the door. I wouldn't see what's going on. I'd pretend I'm not there.
Yeah, but for that particular video, because he's Sean saying what the fuck in the comments. Yeah, they actually don't know what happened there. The lady did call the police, the one that you saw on camera that they blurred her face.
But she went out.
She went outside and she
She's a
looked at
white
least.
person. Was she a white person?
Come on, give her a break. But she tried to do something. I'll give her that.
I know.
But they did not find the lady who was screaming. No one knows who it was still. And this is honestly, because I want to do a part 2 to this. This is a second video of this kind of thing where a woman is needs help or there's something going wrong and we don't know who it is, which is just terrifying. There's more videos like this. That one scares me.
Crazy. I feel bad, but there's been so many stories where people, they want to get the prey, like that's the bait. They pretend they're in trouble.
Yeah, that's very true. So this next one is let me see how long this is, because it's like 5-6 minutes almost of video. Let me go straight to him at the door. Okay, so let me find it. Okay, right about there. So little side story to this one. A girl meets this guy at a party, and it's a friend of a friend, and he becomes obsessed with her and begins stalking and calling and texting to the point where she needs a restraining order. He's showing up at her house in the middle of the night, and come to find out, the friend of a friend didn't even know this person as well as they thought, because he was using a fake name the whole time. So this person, oh my goodness. All right, I'm gonna bring this on camera real quick so we can get this one. Is this it? Yeah, okay, here we go. So I'll rewind it a little bit. You know what? The beginning of this phone call, maybe I think that would be best. Is it on camera? Did I get that? Yeah, there we go. Okay.
I love you so much. So much. You told me that. No, I'm not going to give you some space. I'm sorry. I'm over. I know you have something good about me. I'm sorry. I'm fucking tough. Not sorry. God, I'm over. Fucking already driving. I'm really driving the whole time. God damn it. I'm over. Fucking, I'm not going to give you space. I know you called me back. I saw that. Yep. I know you're up. Thinking about me. God damn it. Oh, God damn it. I'm coming over. One way or another, I'm coming over. Fucking whatever. However, whatever. God, I'm coming over. I'll see ya. I'll be there in like 10 minutes or whatever. And then whatever. I'll come over right now. Damn it. I'll see ya. Bye. I love you. Rough road. Fuck you, Taylor. I am crazy. God damn it. Fuck you. I'm driving to the field. God damn it. Maybe my cat's on. You, Taylor. I am goddamn crazy. I'm
He probably is
crazy
on
for you.
speaker,
God
Gary.
damn it. I'll do it. I'll do it for you. I am crazy. Oh, that was a pick up. That was a pick up. We just don't know. All right. I'll settle. Anything for you, my queen. Anything for you. I'll settle. I'm going slow. My phone is dying anyway. My phone is dying anyway. I'm still going to drive by your house and stuff like that, though. And I dare you not to have to find open to check. I'm crazy. Maybe you'll never know if I did it. I'll do it.
The footage of him showing up to Kayla's house was right after one of his phone calls saying he's coming over, even though it was clear by this point she wanted nothing to do with him.
Eventually, Kayla and her friend Ravon would find out that Thomas wasn't even his real name.
His real name is Matthew. He'd been using the fake name Thomas Castle, which was a reference to the Marvel character The Punisher. Thomas was a reference to Thomas Jane, the second actor to play the Punisher, and Castle was a reference to Frank Castle, the Punisher's last name. The fact alone that he had been using a fake name with his friend and supposed love of his life was already a huge red flag. And maybe a sign that he was hiding something in his life.
He was a big fan of the Punisher.
After leaving, he would go on
which it's a good comic, but it ain't that good. Come on, dude.
4 days after this footage was taken, Kayla and her friend went to the police and filed for a restraining order. He left her alone about a month or so after the restraining order was put into place. Kayla blocked his number and blocked him on social media, and reportedly he basically disappeared from the world, and no one knows where he is now.
Oh, good.
Oh, I'm glad. I've heard that about stalkers. Like, there's two things that can happen. It's either they get bored, like the best case scenario, they get bored of you and they find another victim, or they kill you because they can't have you.
That does not make me feel any better for anybody, because if they get off of you and just disappear, then they're obviously going to do it to somebody else sooner or later. Oh my God. I think that's frightening.
I would find it so annoying because I like enjoying my alone time. Sometimes I need to be away from people, and somebody like always fucking texting me, calling me, being outside my home. I hate when people come uninvited to my house because I'm like, oh, okay, like I haven't cleaned or something. Like there's only a few people I would accept it because like I know them well.
Yeah.
But like I would never do that to somebody, like go unexpected. I think I only did it once, and it was just because I was in the neighborhood and it was really far. I just wanted to say hi. But something like that, like give me an hour or something, but I don't know. I'd be so annoyed.
I do not like drop-bys. Yeah. I'm not a fan of like, just give me some heads up, even if you're like, hey, I'm going to head over to your house in a minute. Is that cool? That's fine. Like give me like 5 minutes to everything like under the couch.
I'm not at the house. Like I can be really far. Like today I was further away. I was like 30 minutes away.
See, that would be terrible. Like, oh, I'm in front of your house. And it's like, well, you make me feel bad because I'm not there, jerk. Gosh.
And obviously, like, I'm going to do my things. Like, you didn't even think to ask me. Like, there's only a few people that I know that they wouldn't do it with that intention. It would be because they are in the neighborhood.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, there's always those couple of people who there's some exceptions to the rules. Like if I don't know, like one of my uncles dropped by or something. They're not in town, they don't live here. So if they're passing through, I guess. But they always text or call or something. Family usually does that.
That happened to me. No, that happened to me, and they kind of deserved it. One time I was home alone outside with the dog, and I see a car pull up at the house, and I thought it was just a strange car. So, like, I brought Daisy in with me, and I was like, that's kind of weird. Like, that's a creepy car. And then it was my cousins, and they kept knocking, but, like, I don't answer the door. I wasn't expecting anybody, so I wasn't going to answer. But they didn't say they were coming over or anything. They came from Texas.
So yeah, definitely a little like I'd be uneasy too. I totally agree. All right, so this next one kind of plays into that a little bit. Okay, this is the right clip right here. I'm just gonna let it play because I think it kind of speaks for itself.
Shower really fast. I need to go shower.
Oh, I've seen this one.
Daniel?
He just decides he wants to break it. That's just off.
Who is it? Get out of here! Get out of here! There's a guy outside.
Yeah, he's definitely on something. His eyes are dilated very wide.
What makes this scary is that it shows how most of us in our day-to-day lives fail to realize how at any moment your life could be put in danger by someone else. In this case, JoJo had picked up her child and they were just getting home, having a typical mother-son argument of sorts. You can hear her son Daniel complain that he's tired, and JoJo responds, "I need you to shower really fast."
Shower really fast.
I hear that conversation all the time with kids.
A normal moment in which a mother would have her guard down in the assumed safety of her own property. The creepy man at the front door then tries the door handle, alerting JoJo that someone was at the front door, and you can hear her respond in an alarmed voice, "Who is that? Get out of here."
Who is it? Get out of here!
She then exclaims to her son, "There's a guy outside, look."
There's a guy outside!
As JoJo shouts for him to leave, he backs up, but boldly continues, firmly standing in front of the door with his haunting blank expression, not saying a word. The man came out of nowhere so quickly that it could be that he was following them for a while, or perhaps was waiting for them to return. It's anybody's guess what would have happened if the door wasn't locked in time, but a pretty strong assumption would be the man was after Daniel, JoJo's young son. This footage was viewer submitted, and it was taken by their Ring doorbell in a nice, otherwise quiet neighborhood in the Netherlands.
For reals. All right. So that was, yeah. So again, I'm picked ones that they don't like break into the house. Nobody gets hurt usually. But as you can see, like that easily could have been much worse. So just
especially if they're on drugs, because sometimes they can't feel pain. So if you hurt them.
oh, they're just gonna not worry about it. Yeah, they're just gonna go right through it. Whatever you're doing. Like there's a video. It's not a Ring camera video. I think it was a police body camera video of a guy being tased and not even reacting to it. He just yells at the lady he was like already assaulting and then lays down to be arrested. Like they literally tase him. Like everyone you see get tased, they fall down, they get hurt. This guy just stands there and like nothing's happening. It's insane. It's insane sometimes. So these next two are definitely the top of the creepy factor, at least for me. This next one for sure, because old ladies already freak me out to a certain degree. And this one is no exception. This lady, I don't think we have any more information other than the camera footage itself, I think. I don't remember hearing anything else about this one, so I'm going to let it play out.
I think at this point I would turn off the light.
Oh, yeah. I would, because she's an old lady with the knife, but it's still a person with a knife.
The porch light, like, I'm not here.
Close for business, sorry. Middle of the night, woman staring, looking around creepily with a knife at your front door.
Would you open the door?
Oh, hell no. No. You screwed. If I was going to open that door, it would not be to invite her in or help her. I'm messing that old lady up.
Do you imagine not being home, but getting home at that exact moment?
Oh my God. Until you're outside with her? Gosh.
Like not realize she's there at your front door getting out?
Or she's just an old lady. So you approach like, oh, you need some help? I'm sorry. And then boom, she turns around. She's got a knife. Yeah. I'm definitely swinging on her. I'm sorry, but old lady's going to go down.
Did you ever see that video about the dog? They adopted the dog, and he used to be part of a gang. And when they would knock, the dog would get the knife in his mouth.
No.
It reminded me of that.
That sounds kind of adorable. Slightly adorable, only slightly. So yes, definitely not someone who wants to show up at your front door. Any time of the day. Any time of day. Definitely don't want her around. Again, I don't think there was much more information to this one. Let me look. No, I don't see any links to anything extra. So from what we know, it was the random house she chose. It was no one that the person in the house recognized her. So I'm sure they would have at least notified the police and like who it was. Even if you tell the police, so who are you going to look for? Yeah, old lady
with the knife.
That's a very not helpful description because she would blend in a crowd of people. I would not be able to recognize her if I passed her on the street right now. There's no way. So it's just not the people you want. The old ladies are supposed to be making delicious pies and like tussling little kids' hair and stuff, not holding knives.
Well, I didn't have loving grandmas, so I've never been. It just made me realize like age is just a number. There's gonna be good people and bad people. So like I'm not trusting. Like I'm not gonna dislike you, but I'm not gonna trust you.
I think that's a good thing though, because as much as like people are good, but maybe make sure they're good before you trust them.
That's what they were saying. You know how you can instantly like somebody, like as a friend or something, and people think you can trust that people. Like people confuse trust and like very easily, and I'm like, no, it takes me time to trust. Like I've learned my lessons. Like I can like somebody instantly as a friend,
yeah,
or as a person, but I'm not gonna trust them and tell them like all where I live and stuff like that.
No. There's been way too many pretty girls, and then they steal your identity. No, I'm just kidding. No, that's never happened. All right, so I've got one more. And this one, I'm pretty sure you probably have seen this one before. I think a lot of us have, but it still just takes the cream of the crop for.
I wonder if it's the one I'm thinking about, because I saw one recently that I thought it was so creepy.
It might be, honestly, because this one stands out amongst all of them right here.
Okay.
So this gentleman.
Yes, it is.
All right. Yeah. So I'm just going to play it then. I'm going to let it run so you guys can all listen to what happens, all right? If you haven't seen this yet, I apologize, because this is the nightmare fuel right here.
Are you sure? I just rang your doorbell because I have a couple questions for you. Are you sure? I just rang your doorbell because I have a couple questions for you. Are you sure? What? Are you sure? I just rang your doorbell because I have a couple questions for you. Are you sure? Are you positive? Are you sure? I just have a couple questions for you. Are you sure? Are you positive? I just have a couple questions for you. Are you sure? Are you positive? Are you sure? Are you absolutely certain?
I think it's so creepy because he's like rehearsing what he's gonna ask.
I think he thinks she's talking to him, even though there's no one.
Yeah.
And now someone talks to him. It gets so much worse.
I got a couple questions. I just wanted to ask you about making sure. Yeah, can you hear me? What I'm looking for is for the girl that's in the house to come here because I'm going to rape her and kill her.
Jesus Christ.
You're gonna make her what?
He's going to rape her and kill her, is what he says.
Oh, wow.
She lets me in. I want to rape her and kill her because I have a knife and a gun. Yeah, and I'm going to knock on her door again. All right.
Yeah, Gary, this was the Vegas one.
I'm like waiting for a jump scare.
God, it really feels like that. It feels like
he's
a very
back.
Yeah,
But
it feels like a
that
super
one,
uncomfortable moment.
I saw it and I was really creeped out by it. Like that one, it was really creepy because like that happens sadly.
No, this is a dude with, I mean, what's the word I'm looking for? Mental disorder, and he's, I believe he was a patient out in California who was released, and he obviously is a threat to others. And he made his way to Vegas. Yeah, Gary, that was Vegas. You can see the Strat in the background. It's terrifying to think, because the guy on the Ring camera was the husband to the wife that was in the house by herself at the time. To see that on your phone, because you can just look at those from your phone, and hear someone say that about your wife or your loved one, that is unbelievably terrifying. That's just
I've had
the worst
some
things.
people have said some really horrible things to me that they want to hurt me, and it's not it's not something great. It's not going to be in my diary of gratitude, you know.
No, God, no. Oh.
Well, I'm
So,
grateful I'm okay. I've never experienced anything like that. Like for that, I'm so grateful. But being a woman is hard.
yeah, I mean, just a couple of the videos we saw
Well,
tonight. Yeah, it's
men
not
too.
good.
But women are more the target. It happens to men as well, but women are little. It
You
happens more to
gotta be
women.
careful out there.
And I
You
don't know
gotta be
what's
aware.
worse, like somebody who's mentally ill or somebody who's just normal. Like I think of Jamie Kloss, like the guy just saw her and became fixated on her. And he just liked her. He saw her, he liked her, and that was gonna be the victim.
Gosh,
We should talk about her one day. Like her case file.
I think that'd
Very
be a good
interesting.
idea. I think that should be another episode coming up very soon. Then, all right. So I have one last one for you guys. This one, I would like to know what you would do if you were in this situation because it's a very harrowing moment. This guy unfortunately does get hurt, but he comes out of it okay at the end, I believe, and I think he's made a full recovery. So just go ahead and play that.
Amazon.
Oh my God! No! No! What the hell? No!
I thought he saw a snake or something.
He backed up into the cactus. He stabbed us over the butt with cacti. Oh, poor
Oh my
guy.
God, no.
That looks so bad. I'm
Oh,
gonna do this so you can see his butt
I'm
better.
laughing, but I feel bad. I
This
feel
poor
bad,
guy's
but I'm
because
laughing.
he's having such a good day, and then he gets cacti to the butt.
Oh
Oh,
my gosh. I feel so bad. I'm laughing.
it's tush. Yeah, I would quit after that. I wouldn't be able to go back to work. I'm like, no, I can't do this job anymore. Cactus is out here.
Cacti butt.
But no, poor guy. All right, so I just want to play that. It's stupid, but yeah, I just wanted to show that off. So there's good things on Ring Camera. This poor guy can definitely get a work settlement, hopefully, to fix his
Oh
butt.
man. I thought
'Cause he
like he was
deserves
gonna
it.
get attacked or something by him, man. That's funny. I feel bad.
I wanted to preference it a little dumb, but yeah. All right. So that's all I got for tonight, though, guys. I think we'll wrap it for this one, but we will be back Tuesday, and definitely, yeah, we'll have some more stuff for you. There won't be a show on Thursday because it is Thanksgiving, so I hope you all have a wonderful
Yeah, I was
Thanksgiving.
gonna say happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Odie, any plans for this one? Are you gonna be with the family?
Yeah, I tell my mom, like, you don't have to make a meal. Like, I honestly don't care because it's such a big meal. I don't cook, so I can't help her. So I'm like, you don't have to cook anything. But she wants to make it, so I'm happy with mashed potato and stuffing
It's good stuff. It's all you need in life. Boom.
with gravy. Like, I don't need the turkey because it's such a big thing, and then you have to wait hours for it. So I just find it a little.
If you don't have enough people, that thing goes to waste because it's just so
Yeah,
giant.
it's just gonna be 3 of us. I don't think we have to make a big meal.
I get that.
Oh wait, what horror movie of Thanksgiving do you like to watch?
Oh, I will be watching Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, where is it? On Tubi? Tubi, love you, Tubi. Sponsor us.
I don't know. Actually, I don't. Maybe it is on. Maybe it is on or maybe it is on Tubi. Maybe Thanksgiving is on Tubi. Oh my goodness, we're gonna learn to talk, Miguel. Yeah, it's on Tubi. Click on that. Come on, don't fail me, Tubi. Yes, it's on Tubi.
It is?
Okay.
Oh my gosh, I might
Found
watch
it.
it.
It is one of the dumbest, hilarious movies that's so over the top dumb.
Is it
And
gory?
I love it. It's kind of gory, but it's so low budget they couldn't really get much gore in it. It's a holiday turkey that goes around killing people.
Okay, that's perfect. I like watching what is it, Krista? Have you heard of that one?
The car?
No, it's like Kirsty or Krista. It's about a girl she's a college student, but she couldn't afford to see her family for Thanksgiving. She's like in the college campus by herself, but there's somebody haunting her. Is it Christy?
When did it come?
Krista? Ashley
did it-
Green, isn't it?
Ashley Green. There's a Krisha movie.
Krisha?
Is it Krish? Maybe? No,
It's
I don't
something
think
with a
so.
K and it's a name.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Oh, I recommend it. I like watching it every Thanksgiving because
Oh
it is.
man, not
She's stuck there because she wants to fly out for Christmas, so she gives up her Thanksgiving and she stays there, and everyone leaves, so she's alone in the campus.
it is Christy. It's Christy, yeah.
Oh, Christy? Okay, I was like something with the K. It's a name.
Definitely. And that's on Tubi as well.
Oh, Tubi.
Yep. Oh dang. I
Sponsor
got a good
us.
Thanksgiving coming up. Oh man. Yep, saving that.
Tubi.
Wait, it's already playing. Stop playing. Oh, there we go.
Tubi Thursday.
That's gonna be a good double feature right there. Thanksgiving and Christy. All right, so maybe we got to talk about those when we get back, just to have fun with it.
It'd be fun.
All right, cool. All right, people, y'all have a great rest of your Tuesday. Lock your doors and check your cameras. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, that's one thing. Make it a habit to always lock the door when you get inside the car. Because I do that thing too where you get in your car and you're like looking at your phone or like putting your purse or something, but I make sure to lock it.
I have that habit of like, I'll go back and lock my front door in a second, and I usually will, but very rarely
lock it.
There's those moments where maybe you forget. So yeah, lock it right away.
I think it helps me that I have a dog, and I know if like it's not locked, she can push it if it's not like clicked in. You know when you close the door, but if it doesn't click, you can push it.
Oh no, yeah.
So that kind of helps me to always like make sure to lock the door.
That's smart. Yeah, that's smart then. All right then. That's all I got, guys. Anything else before we wrap it up then?
Just happy Thanksgiving.
100%. Happy Thanksgiving,
Yes.
people. Eat plenty of delicious food
If
whenever
there's
you
any
choose.
horror Thanksgiving movies, please let me know. Put it in the comments because I want to see which ones. Like Thanksgiving is one of that I haven't seen, so I'm gonna probably watch it on Thanksgiving.
What do you call it? I think you're gonna like it. That's all I'll say. I'm not gonna give anything away. I think you're gonna like
And
it.
you have to watch Christy.
I will. I have it already saved from Tubi. I got it saved now.
Tubi.
Really clutch. Thank you, Tubi.
Yeah.
All right, people. We'll talk to you later. Have a great Thanksgiving. Have a great week. Bye.
Bye.